As a supervisor, you're a responsible person. That's why your company has made you supervisor. You're responsible for things like deadlines and productivity. But did you know you're also responsible for the health and safety of your workers?
Health and safety of my workers? Really?
Did you know that you could be held accountable in an accident investigation?
Investigation? No, I didn't know that.
The first thing you need to do is assess the work area for hazards. A good time to do this is the beginning of the day. Liquids on the floor, such as oil or water, can seem harmless, but are major contributors to workplace accidents. Stairs and walkways must be kept free of slipping and tripping hazards. Making a mental note of problems is just not good enough. You must make the changes and ensure that work is performed safely. As a supervisor, it's your responsibility to make sure workers have a safe and clean working environment. A messy workplace is a recipe for accidents.
Okay, now you're starting to sound like my mother.
Hey, slips and falls can happen at any time, and the injuries can be serious.
Okay.
Falls don't have to be from elevation. Where or what you land on can determine the severity of the injury.
Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff on the floor over there. That's what you're talking about.
Exactly. Something as simple as fluids or debris on the floor can be a serious hazard. Simply sweeping, tidying, mopping, or picking up debris can make the work area safer. The best part is, you're a supervisor, so you can get someone else to do the work.
Nice. I can deal with that.
But it's your responsibility to make sure it gets done, and gets done right.
Fair enough. What else?
Working at elevation without fall protection is a major contributor to workplace injuries. Any walkway over machinery must have guardrails on both sides. Any stairs on areas with a raised work platform must have railings or guardrails in place before workers are allowed access. Even if the platform is not 4 feet high, it's always a good idea to have railings or guardrails in place. All stairways must have railings, even stairways with only a few steps. Railings and guardrails are an important part of workplace safety, and it's your responsibility to identify the work areas that need railings.
Okay, like that area over there?
Exactly. There definitely needs to be a guardrail built there.
Hey, Rick, you can't work there until we get a guardrail built.
Yeah, okay.
Any areas that don't have proper guards or guardrails should be taken out of service. All workers must use proper fall protection when installing guardrails. And no one should enter the area until they're built.
Like that?
Exactly.
Done. So what's next?
Throughout the day, you should keep an eye out for anything that looks like a slipping, tripping, or falling hazard. For example, see that worker over there on the ladder?
Oh, yeah, that's great. He's one of my best guys.
Anything look wrong to you?
Nope. Yep. You're probably going to say you shouldn't be doing that job from the ladder.
I think you're catching on.
Hey, Greg. You got to use a rolling stair if you're going to be working up there, okay?
Okay.
Ladders are good for access, but if you need to work at elevation for more than a few minutes, you need to have fall protection procedures in place. Looking after the health and safety of your workers really isn't that difficult. Just remember, it's your responsibility.
Yeah, I know. You keep saying that.
Well, it's true, and you should be aware of it.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Now I am.